lady. I'm coming in after you.
That bald patch. I'm sure the scissors were never that big. Okay, it's important to be comfy wherever you go. I think this would be more useful in the next few minutes. It's already on. It's already on. It just doesn't want to open. I can't do that. It works automatically. Do you crave for a plush posterior perch? There's no way I'm climbing in there. Besides, I get a little claustrophobic. It just doesn't want to open. Even if I could, I wouldn't. It's already on. It's too heavy. I prefer it off, but the norms insist it's turned on. An ad for jobs at Plush Wrist. I can't get it to shift without the keys, and I don't think I'll be seeing those for about a week. Whoever made this Hubble thought very seriously about home security. Do you... I thought of drinking it once, but I don't think that would be a good idea. No thanks, it's surprisingly heavy. I'd better not. My attention span for activity, there's no point. I can tell you exactly what's under there. About 2 pounds. Why would I want to do that? It doesn't work. I can't do that. Why would I want to do that? This is just one of the heating ducts. I can see the apartment below. I can only use it for my hi-fi. I wish I could be like him. He's so rock and roll. Oh, too loud! I'm gonna bill Deluge for my speakers if I ever see him. No way! I blew my speakers up last time. Okay, I'll put it on. One of the drawers is open. It saves wear and tear on the mechanism.
Hey, you in there! Listen to that TV, or you'll get another week in the pen!
Okay, but if it pecks me... Okay, I've got it. No way! They're probably alive with creepy crawlies. I don't want this scaly old thing. It just doesn't want to open. I'll just let it boil. Got it.
Turn that!
This must come in handy. Doesn't time pass slowly when you're having fun? Ah, the after effects of a cooking accident. It ruined my white shirt, too. It extracts smells from my bathroom. I'll soon have this sucker out. That's disgusting. Take a shower, baby. Ugh, there's still...
Turn that TV right back on, you hear? I'll be in if you don't! Stay normal!
What, from here? Get real. Ugh, there's still a horrible stench coming up from that hole in the bath. It's not kidding. The tap water here is disgusting. No way! They put concrete inside these things to stop them moving. I could only get the door open by smashing it. Something hard and tasteless should do it. Yeah, this is heavy enough to smash the glass. I need something small to put him in first. It's empty! It's empty and totally useless. It's stiff, but I can manage it. Oh man, that TV turned itself off again. I just gotta find a way to keep it on. Aha! It's keeping the TV on. Yes, this might fool that rookie Norm out on the landing. Pecking bird plus stubborn remote equals permanently on TV. It's stiff, but I can manage it. I'll be glad to get out of here. Carefully does it. Don't look down. Hi there. Can you give me a lift down to the street, old man?
Hey, less of the old prefix, please. Name's Di. If I were to take you down, what will you do in return?
What do you need, Di? I have lots of stuff inside. How about a nice cushion? It must be hard sitting on that cold metal all the time.
Don't worry about that, boy. The only thing that needs warming are my heart and my hands. How about a nice warm beverage?
Okay, what flavored drink do you want?
Coffee, milk, quickly. There's a good boy.
See you a little later, Di.
Sooner rather than later, I hope. I don't want that, boy.
Back to Boardsville. I'll just pour in this water. Easy does it. A cup of black coffee, but I don't want it without cream. It's stiff, but I can manage it. I'll be glad.
I don't want that, boy.
Well, I don't suppose it wouldn't hurt that much. The strong abrasive edge of the coffee will probably mask the chalky aftertaste of the paint. At least it looks like milk. Here you go, Di. Sorry about the delay.
Hey, thank you, Sonny. Have you down in no time. Hey, this coffee tastes a little, unique.
Yeah, it has a special secret ingredient left to me by the previous occupiers of my apartment.
Well, that's a secret you might want to let me in on one of these days.
Di?
Yes?
Why is every day so gray? The air quality is very poor today.
It's been like this for nearly 30 years. Since just before I began my new life in this cradle. I haven't seen the sun for decades. It used to cheer up men, women, cats, dogs, and plants. It all seemed a lot happier back then, before the great shake-up.
The sun? What is that? I think my mom mentioned it once before she threw me out for cutting class and chilling out all the time.
Didn't you pay attention in modern history classes? The sun is a huge, slow-motion nuclear explosion in space, shedding warmth on the people of our planet.
You say the sun sends warmth? I don't see it anywhere, you old dreamer.
Dreamer? How dare you? It's up there, boy, but it's beyond this big cloud of soot that hangs over the city.
The Great Shake-Up? I think I remember something about that in modern history classes. But there was something interesting going on outside at the time.
It all happened one sunny day about 30 years ago. The day Saul Nistelux was blown into a million tiny pieces. God bless him. His brother Paul Nistelux bravely filled his shoes, then unveiled his approachable army of Norm troopers. Things have never been the same since.
But the pile of soot has been up there for as long as I can remember.
Another one of life's little mysteries, son.
Paul Nistelux is our leader, right?
Sheesh, kid. Things don't change in this city on a daily basis. He's been leading us for years.
So everyone likes him, right?
They seem to. No one complains. I just keep myself personal up here.
Why did you start a new life in this cradle?
I'll just say that I wasn't totally impressed with the departure of Saul Nistelux. So I've declared myself a free state.
Why weren't you impressed?
Get out into the city and find out for yourself, boy. Open your eyes and dig some dirt. I might bump into you again soon. You seem the right type.
Bye, Di, you crazy old guy.
Better to be crazy than lazy, boy. I'll say au revoir because I got a feeling I'll see you again soon. You have a spark I haven't seen for ages.
I don't know how to work it without Di. The disturbance? That's the street below my window. When a Norm says keep out, he means it. I'll stay this side of the barrier. When a Norm says keep out, he means it. I'll stay this side of the barrier. The last time somebody played with these, the street was flooded for a week. It just doesn't want to open. It won't open. It's locked from within. I think I'm talking to myself. It won't open. It's locked from within. What's this thing? It's about as aerodynamic as a shed full of Russian airplane parts. What, from here? Get real! It's closed! There's some cool gear in this shop. Unfortunately, it closed down last month. This leads to my apartment. I have no use for rubbish. There's enough of it in my apartment. It just doesn't want to open. More trash. Oh hum. I'm not digging through here. I can see into some kind of control room and a turbine thing. It's bricked up very firmly. I'm not letting him escape yet. Why would I want to do that? What's this thing? It's about as aerodynamic as a shed full of Russian airplanes. Get real! We're not allowed to go into the park. Paul missed Alexa's orders. We're not allowed to go into the park. Paul missed Alexa's orders. I remember this club being open until our glorious leader closed it after a week. They're boarded up. It's firmly locked from the inside. Never saw this film. It looks too soppy and girly. They're shut, just like everything else in this street. They're shut, just like everything else in this street. Looks like even the Norms get bored standing in one place for too long. They've sent a robot to look after me. I'm truly flattered. A great work of art. It really cheers the place up. I think it would probably prefer to use itself. What's this thing? It's about as aerodynamic as a shed full of Russian airplane parts. could I do with a bat? I can push these buttons until I'm blue in the face. That elevator won't come. I can't reach it. Anyway, it's horrible and furry. It just doesn't want to open. What's this thing? It's about as aerodynamic as a shed full of Russian airplane parts. Why would I want to do that? I've never figured out how this works. Maybe it doesn't. The gateway to my home. What am I waiting for? It doesn't appear to be locked from this side. Convenient. It's good to be home again. You can't even go to the smallest room in this city without a camera taking a look. I don't know how to use it. I don't want it. If I so much as touch that door, that Neanderthal will jump out here and kick my butt. I think this is the only shop in the street that's still doing business. It's shut. I've never seen this store open. Mañana, mañana. It's locked. Maybe now's a good time to look at the map. Isn't that where I am right now? I don't want to wander off and get lost. It's straight to the point, isn't it? Hey, if I had a vehicle, I wouldn't park it here even if all the spaces were empty. It's locked. No thanks. Looks like a fuel can to me. I don't agree with drinking from dubious containers. Gallons of yellow paint. Agreeable color, but there isn't much around the city. Raph, those people must be crazy. Falling in that chemical soup can't be good for the complexion. It's a big bullet-shaped canister full of welding gas. I can think of a number of uses, but they would all could drag it a little way, but probably no further than I can see. thanks. Wow, I'd have plenty of fresh air if I installed one of those in my apartment. It looks like a haulage container. Not until I pick it up. Got it. I don't have anything to light the gas with. I don't have anything to light the gas with. No way! I almost lost a finger and 2 kneecaps the last time I tried that. It goes no further or I quit. I don't see anywhere to use it around here. What's this thing? It's about as aerodynamic as a shed full of Russian airplane parts. I don't have anything to light the gas with. That won't open. They're probably rusted shut. It looks like a haulage container. It just doesn't want to open. I can think of a number of uses, but they would all bring a tear to your eye. That won't open. They're probably rusted. That won't open. They're probably rusted shut. I don't have anything to light the gas with. It's locked. Nice artwork. That's a boring chair. Must be an early prototype. Hi, I'm interested in the job of furniture testing. Could you arrange an interview for me? Mr. Brinkler's the name I've been given.
You look a little, how can I put this, slim. Our testers pride themselves on their corpulence. I'm not sure you would fit in.
Can you read, Ms.? My t-shirt proclaims in large and garish letters the nature of my stature.
Ah, yes, that will do nicely. One cannot argue with the written word. I am fat. Indeed you are. I'll page Mr. Brinkler right away. Mr. Brinkler, there is an interviewee to see you.
Shall we through, eh?
Please go through to the plush rest hospitality niche. Make yourself comfortable. Mr. Brinkler will be along presently.
Bizarre. I'm convinced that they rotate to face me, like paintings in a horror movie. What's that big fiery thing hitting the sea? I don't really want it. It's impolite to go around picking people's flowers. Wow! All that commotion to get a pathetic paper cup full of warm, plasticky water. These cups are terrible. As soon as you pick it up, it goes all squashy and leaks water down your arm. This poster seems out of place amongst the high-tech wizardry in this room. This green button must be the creature's eye. I think the sculpture must be a metaphor for jealousy or something. I guess I pressed the green eye. Well, here goes. I've never seen such an evocative and compelling rendering. The green eye, the boiling rage, it all adds up to one of the most brilliantly observed and executed things I have ever seen. Ow! That's just boiling! Whoa! Ah! Oh no! Ah!
Oh, Mr. Horizontal. I see you've made yourself more than comfortable in our hospitality niche. You certainly know how to make an impact, don't you? I'd like to be the first to congratulate you on getting a job in the prestigious plush rest test department. I haven't seen such finely honed destructive skills as yours since old Gordon Smasher Hodgson worked here. And he could break things in his sleep, literally. I think you'll fit in here just fine. Follow me, and I'll take you to our cosy little test department. There you can have a look around.
Great!
Right, now that we're in my office, Mr. Zontal, what can I tell you?
Well, Mr. Brinkler, sir, I'm glad to...
Please call me Tiddler. Everyone around here does. It helps to create the kind of working family atmosphere you'll come to appreciate. Now, tell me, why did you apply for this job? What have you got to offer us?
I'd like to use furniture on a daily basis. I've always been interested in its construction and its, components.
Well, we here at the test department are more interested in its deconstruction, if you get my drift. That's a little joke sort of thing. Don't worry about the components, though.
How come they call you Tiddler? Are you a bit short on something?
I think it's irony or something like that. Tell you a secret, boy. I've never really understood it myself.
Why have we no need to worry about the components, Mr. Tiddler?
Well, we have what we call waste engineers employed here, at Paul Nisterlux's own expense, mind you, to make sure that the place is always kept spotless. They don't seem to like anyone messing about with broken furniture.
What exactly are waste engineers?
They're the guys who make sure that none of the stuff we bust is left around for more than a minute. They're a division of the Norm Trooper Army.
Why's that?
Not sure, really. Maybe it's an insurance thing. Splinters and such can be deadly, I understand. Leader Paul makes the orders. We just follow them.
So they are norms. Something very fishy is going on around here.
No, son. You came here to destruct test furniture. If it's fish you want, try the Mint Mall. I hear they're having a sale at the moment.
Why would Paul, our glorious leader, be interested in a furniture factory? Especially the handling of waste.
Oh, I don't know. I never really thought about that. All I know is that since the day when his brother died, Paul has been interested in furniture. That's when he took over the company's affairs.
Thanks for all that.
Go and have a look around, kid. It's a bit quiet today, but I can't go into that. Take as long as you like. Oh, and don't break anything. There's a spot of trouble concerning that particular aspect. Right, I'm off to a meeting.
Judging by all those winking lights, I'd say that there's an alarm on this case. Touch this and die. Charming. It just doesn't want to open. I don't see anywhere to use it around here. Ugh, this stuff is totally disgusting. I think the only person this would be fresh would have to have spent the last... I'm not letting him escape yet. What's this thing? It's about as aerodynamic as a shed full of Russian airplane parts. Even if I had the money, I don't think the needle would budge an inch under my weight. I don't see anywhere to use it around here. It's a weighing machine. The smallest weight is 250 pounds. I've no use for that. Besides, I have a swimming certificate of my own. Ha! Love the wind warning. It's better not to break it. An alarm is bound to go off. This thing's useless. I might need that current receiver, though. It's no good without that current receiver. I had no intention of drinking green slime. Some of these guys are scheduled for 7 dinners a day. What, from here? Get real! What, from here? Get real! It won't budge. How's it going?
Aye? Oh, not too well, my well-upholstered friend. We're all on strike, hence the relative quiet around this department. No one is going to break anything, especially the picket line we plan to set up after the meeting that's going on now.
What are you on strike for?
They plan to replace us with machines. Apparently they have something to hide. Something to do with a gadget one of our guys found in a chair.
How come they want a new tester if they're going to replace everyone with droids?
Well, it was advertised before this happened, wasn't it? We've been a body short for some time.
What sort of gadget?
A timing gadget or something. Collected information relating to how long people sat on their sofas for. They reckon it's sensitive, so they're going to replace us all with more precise droids.
So there's no debris around the place. No one's breaking anything.
Nope. The only debris is that in Tiddler's office. He's real proud of that.
I'll be on my way then. Cheer up. It might never happen.
Actually, I think it already is.
Some poor guy might need it. These seem to be padlocked or jammed shut. Maybe one of them will open. These seem to be padlocked or jammed shut. Maybe one of them will open. These seem to be padlocked or jammed shut. Maybe one of them will open. I've got 2 things. Some poor guy might need it. I have nothing to connect it to. Frustrated? Want to meet some like-minded These seem to be padlocked or jammed shut. Maybe one of them will open. What's this thing? It's about as aerodynamic as a shed full of Russian airplane parts. Why would I want to do that? I don't see anywhere to use it around here. I don't see anywhere to use it around here. These seem to be padlocked or jammed shut. Maybe one of them will open. Strange. This postcard is back to front. I wonder if it's valuable. Rarity value. I don't have a use for it. No thanks. I'm not touching them. I don't know where they've been. Well, I do, actually. And that's why I'm not... No thanks. Wish you were here. That's disgusting. What a great advertisement for lard. Such a cool food. Much better and greasier than food. Isn't that where I am right now? Might be useful in some obscure situation. This wire is blocking the way. Wait a minute. All the furniture in this place is just painted on the walls. I can't. It's all just painted on the wall. I assume broken furniture gets put in here. I don't fancy getting in there. I'm not letting him escape yet. Hardly possible. Ugh, this stuff is totally disgusting. Ugh, this stuff is totally disgusting. I think the only person this would refresh would have to have spent the last 20 years of his life dedicated to eating nothing but...
Hey! Get away from there, fat boy! No one but waste engineers are allowed to use that!
I can read it. Riot control device. Aim at the base of the nonconformist. Ensure that lever A does not intersect its dangle angle with the potential arc of rod C. Press all buttons labeled blue. Right. I need to press the 3 buttons at the bottom while I throw the 2 yellow levers at the top. Excuse me, Mr. Waste Engineer, sir.
What?
Whoa, these grinders sure look big. Why do you have to grind everything up?
Some very sensitive equipment is produced in this factory, boy. We do not wish the outside world to get a hold of that technology. It's all safely contained in those dumpsters you may have seen outside.
So you grind it all up?
So we do, as you say, grind it all up.
How, totally hypothetically of course, how would I get into one of those dumpsters?
Well, hypothetically, I could put you through the grinders, which I will not because you are not allowed to touch them. But that's the only way, through them vicious blades and up the conveyor belt in bits.
Why would I have to go through in pieces? Is there no way of turning these machines off?
Of course there is, fat boy, but not while I'm here.
Well, when do you leave your post?
I only leave to collect the debris, in order that the secret of the equipment doesn't leak out.
So you go out whenever there's some broken furniture lying around here.
Good. You're a fast learner, boy. You'll go a long way here, provided you don't keep mentioning the equipment.
I'll go back and test some furniture then.
Yeah, you do that.
Looks like a view of the tops of the dumpsters outside. Probably to make sure they don't get blocked or too full. It's already on. I think I'll leave it like that. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. No thanks. I'm a little wary of these things. I feel odd when they're close to me. I don't know what it does, so how could I use it? No thanks. I'm a little wary of these things. I feel not talented enough to use these specifications. I'd better not. They look very important. They appear to be specs for those little gizmo things on the desk. What do they do? It looks like some tester has successfully destroyed a piece of furniture. I can't be bothered. I can watch the factory machines at work from here. Fascinating. Why does someone want to watch some dumpsters? What a bunch of garbage. Haha, get it? It's locked. Why are all the interesting places locked? I'm not meant to get in here. It won't open. I can't figure out what it does. Any ideas? Ugh! This stuff is totally disgusting. I think the only person this would refresh would have to have spent the last 20 years of his life dedicated to eating nothing but dry crackers. I don't want it. I can't figure out what it does. Any ideas? Why would I want to do that? It won't open. I don't fancy getting in there. locked. Why won't you let me pass? Why can't I go in there? Mr. Brinkler said I could look around.
Badge!
It won't work as it is. It needs connecting to something. Jeez, this is heavy. I can just manage it. It's already in use. It's already in use. Not with that great lunk in it. There's no room. Congratulations! You are now the proud owner of the unique Slumber Swift system. No more tossing and turning. No more plumping up the pillows. Simply program in the amount of sleep you require. Turn it on and let the bed do the rest. You'll It won't work as it is. It needs connecting to something. It won't work as it is. It needs connecting. I can't do anything except connect something to it. But what? I can't. It's attached to the bed. I have nothing to connect it to. If I have a power source, the bed will work now. It won't work as it is. It needs connecting to something. It won't work as it is. It needs connecting to something. If I can provide a power source, this will feed power to the bed. It's already in use. It won't work as it is. It needs connecting to something. I think it needs power to be of any use. Now, that's one huge battery. It won't work as it is. It needs connecting to something. I don't see anywhere to use it around here. It won't work as it is. It needs connecting to something. It won't work as it is. It needs connecting to something. It just doesn't want to open. No, I need it there to make the bed work. If I can provide a power source, this will feed power to the bed. It won't work as it is. It needs connecting to something. Why would I want to do that? Ugh, this stuff is totally disgusting. I've been the only person. What's this thing? It's about as aerodynamic as a shed full of Russian airplane parts. I've no use for it. It would go around me 3 times anyway. I'm not letting him escape yet. What is that in there? Could I just have a peek? I promise I won't tell anyone. It'll be our little secret. Please?
Badge!
It just doesn't want to open. Even if I had the money, I don't think the needle would budge an inch under my weight. What's this thing? It's about as aerodynamic as a shed full of Russian airplane parts. I can't steal Tiddler's pride and joy. It won't work as it is. It needs connecting to... Got it. Strange little thing. I don't want it. It's no good without that current receiver. It won't work as it is. It needs connecting to something. If I wire this to this, yes, I do believe I have the ability to generate power. I'll just leave it here as a potential power source for the bed. Uh-huh. If I lie down there, I'll never get up again. Not likely, is it? I'm not letting him escape yet. Ugh, this stuff is totally disgusting. I don't feel tired right now. Why would I want to do that? Where do I get a badge then? Ah, never mind. I didn't want to go in there anyway. Excuse me, Mr. Waste Engineer, sir.
What?
I'll go back and test some furniture then.
Yeah, you do that.
This thing is very heavy. I could probably lift it if it were half empty, or even half full for that matter.
Hey, get away from there, fat boy. No one but waste engineers are allowed to use that.
I don't speak to wimps.
Isn't that where I am right now? Isn't that where I am right now? Isn't that where I am right now?
Go straight through, Mr. Zontal.
I can think of a number of uses, but they would all bring a tear to your eye. I can think of a number of uses, but they would all bring a tear to your eye. I can think of a number of uses, but they would all bring a tear to your eye. Why would I want to do that?
That TV is on 24 hours a day. I'm coming in after you.
Hola,
Hola.
te veo súper bajito.
Espera. ¿Me escuchas mejor?
Sí.
¿Cómo estás?
Bueno, te sigo escuchando muy bajito. Espera, a ver si te he bajado el volumen o algo. A ver, habla.
Hola.
Algo mejor.
No sé, porque además es que como estoy con unos cascos que no son los buenos, porque cuando me los bajé me dejé el micrófono arriba. Tengo unos cascos pero no tengo micrófono, así que estoy con unos de estos de móvil.
Ya. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo va?
Aquí bien, aquí nada. Estoy más preocupado por yo sé que te atasca la autovía.
Ya. La autovía he visto vídeos y está jodida.
Sí, nosotros tenemos puestos aquí Canal No, bueno, el Canal No a punto, que es ahora. Y estamos viendo vídeos y estamos ahí, madre mía, eso es un peligro. Lo que está sucediendo. Bueno, lo importante es que llegue bien a casa y ya está. Que eso en breve yo creo que le dejarán pasar. ¿Con cuál estás
I don't want to
jugando?
risk climbing down there again.
¿El qué?
¿A cuál estás?
Un juego súper viejo que se llama Normality. No sé ni por qué lo tenía.
Pues porque lo tenéis en casa, que la hora va a jugar, ¿no?
Pero bueno, que nos metemos al... ¿Pepe va a entrar o qué?
Pues no lo sé. En principio...
The
bueno,
famous
me
remains
dicen
of
que
some
sí, que-
furniture. Don't see what the fuss is all about.
Entonces entramos. ¿Y acabamos nosotros o qué?
Me parece bien.
Venga, vamos a... Qué raro es este puto juego. Vale, guardo y salgo.
Yo voy arrancando el bajo mío.
¿Qué rollo Día del Tentáculo en primera persona? Está bien.
Yo ese no lo he probado yo, el día del tentáculo. Hablan muy bien.
These seem to be padlocked or jammed shut. Maybe one of them will open. These seem to be padlocked or jammed shut. 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 Maybe one of them will open. These seem to be padlocked or jammed shut. These seem to be padlocked or jammed shut. These seem to be padlocked or jammed shut. This one opens. Books. Elizabethan costume and fire starter. I haven't the time or interest to read them. This one opens. Got him. This is about Elizabethan costume. Cool! Those lethal saw blades have stopped now. No, I just can't press all the buttons and throw the levers. I need something to hold the buttons in. This thing is very heavy. I could probably... No, I just can't press all the buttons and throw the levers. I need something to hold the buttons in. I've no use for it. It would go around me three times anyway.
A ver.
Yes! Tying this around here will keep those 3 buttons depressed. Cool. Yeah, I can lift it now.
Who in hell are you? Hold it right there, Norm Spy. There are 50 trained revolutionaries pointing their guns at your head right now. How did you find this place, you soulless pussbag?
I'm not a norm, honest.
Prove it, boring boy.
I've been to the Blue Pens, imprisoned by the norms.
I expect you were just there doing your job. Torturing people, displaying any will of their own. You are total scum. Don't lie to me. One false word and my guys will ventilate your head.
I hate the norms. They locked me up for just whistling a cool tune in the street. It was a Brian Deluge track.
Brian is a wanted man. How do I know that you haven't come after him? How did you find this place?
I was told about this place a couple of times. It seemed my destiny to end up here.
Who told you about this place? I want names. I want evidence. Tell me now or cash your chips in.
Well, I met a crazy window cleaner by the name of Di. He told me that furniture testing can lead to greater things. He said that there were probably a lot of nice people at the furniture factory if I were to fall into the right circles.
So you met Di. He is one of the founder members of our group. If he liked you, I suppose I should.
I was in the maximum security Blue Pens. The normal ones are full. Apparently, it's high season for different behavior at the moment.
I have heard of the Blue Pens place. There are many conflicting opinions about them. A lot of speculation as to what Paul is keeping there. Some say that he hides a great secret there.
Well, whatever he holds there, the people seem very nice. I didn't meet any of them, but one of them gave me a note telling me to come here.
Let me see it. So, it might be true.
What? What is true?
I will tell you if you prove your worth to our cause. You must perform 2 subversive tasks which will help me with my research, ultimately leading to revolution!
I accept the challenge. Tell me what the tasks are and I'll do anything to show my hatred of Paul and his Norm army. Especially something, did you say submersive?
I said subversive, you fool. 1. I want you to broadcast a video of Brian Deluge on national TV. Here's the video. 2. I want you to paint the cubic sculpture at the Mint Mall a lovely yellow.
Could you write that down? Then when I've done the tasks, will you tell me what you believe the note is about?
Okay.
You were on your own all along. That's cheating.
Yes, you can't be too careful when you're on the wrong side of the law in this town. I think I trust you now. Go. Perform your duty.
So what do I do? Aren't you going to give me a special gun or something? A magic sword at least?
You're on your own. Sorry, what is your name?
Kent.
I'm sorry, Kent. I can't supply weapons. We are a pacifist group. You're on your own now. I can only give you one thing. A code phrase. There's a sympathizer at the mall. To get help, just say, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
You and I together? Sheesh. What on earth do I do with a dumpster? Sleep in it? It just doesn't want to open. Wow, it looks as though this dumpster is a very popular place. The prints are all different. Some are big boots. I wouldn't like to find out who they belong to. Now those slinky, sling-back prints there, I'd like to bump into the wearer of those. Hey, that's cool. This thing has its own auto-siphon facility. Should be filled up in no time. Hey, that's cool. This thing has its own auto-siphon facility. Should be filled up in no time. It's full of yellow paint now. Ready for spraying. If I wait here, a bus will be along shortly. I hope.
Está súper largo. No tengo ganas.